This is a short video on how to read a UTM map. This is a short overview of what we're going to be going over. We're going to go over the map features, the different numbers, the lines, and all that, and what that means, the colors in the map, what they represent, the map tools and legend, what they are, and how to use them. This is the map we're going to be using for reference. All UTM maps have a similar layout, so if you can read one, you can read them all. Before we go any further, are the lines along the bottom of the map are longitude, and the lines running up each side of the map are the latitude. These are imaginary lines that help us build coordinates. Now we're going to zoom in to discuss this map a little further. Okay, now that we have a little cutaway, we can see more detail. As you can see, the longitude and latitude are referenced throughout the map, making it easier to find your bearing. Everything on a UTM map is very deliberate and conveys information from the symbols to the color. Black indicates cultural man-made features such as buildings, roads, survey spots, elevations, and all labels. Blue identifies water features such as lakes, swamps, rivers, and drainage. Green identifies vegetation such as woods, orchards, vineyards, and high grass. Brown identifies all relief features and elevations such as contour lines on older maps and cultivated land. Red classifies cultural features such as populated areas and main roads. The little blue speckles indicate marsh, so you can see sporadic population and vegetation. This is mostly a wetlands. Now we're going to move on to the map tools located at the bottom of the map. This is an important feature of the map. It shows you the scale and the distance between points, so you can get a nice bearing on how far everything is spaced on the map. At the top center you can see scale 1 to 50 thousandths. That means that every single grid square on this map is 1 square kilometer. The different bars underneath indicate the different measurement types from meters to the imperial. On the top right you're going to have the sheet or map number that shows you the map you're currently holding. On the bottom right you have the adjoining sheets. For instance, if you're trying to find an objective east of your current location and your map doesn't reach far enough, you can use this tool to find out which sheet or map you will need to allocate. Please keep in mind that there are 3 norths in map reading. True north is the absolute north according to the Earth's axis. Magnetic north is the pole that the Earth's magnetic field radiates from and where your compass needle will point to. Grid north is a navigational term referring to the direction northwards along the grid lines of a map projection. This is a tool that shows the deviation of 3 norths. Your map is postured in grid north, and to translate that onto a compass you have to factor in the GM angle. On this map you'll have to add 20 mils to your grid azimuth to get the proper compass direction. And to translate from a magnetic azimuth to a grid azimuth you will have to subtract the 20 mils. You can never use an azimuth you design on your map to navigate with, as the magnetic and grid norths are different. This will always give you a major error in your navigation. Always be aware of this tool and know how to use it. This is a legend and is usually located on the bottom left hand side of the map. All symbols on the map will be described here. UTM maps have universal symbols that are in line across all maps, but in a few instances specialized symbols for the particular map are listed here. Okay, so I did leave out a few minor details, but much of what I covered is the basic things you'll need to understand to properly utilize the UTM map. If you have more detailed questions about map reading, please leave a comment and I'll answer it the best I can. Thanks for watching, and follow the series, please.